What's going on, everyone? I hope whoever is watching this is having a positive day. I hope you're pushing through whatever you may be going through so that you can continue to pursue what you want to do. Not what the system wants you to do, what you want to do, because that's the key, that's the truth. And to discover what you want to do, right? To discover what you're passionate about, all you have to do is go within. Because the way the world is set up, they're not going to tell you the game. If they told you the game, they couldn't sell you the game. So you have to go within to discover what it is that you want to do and let that inner voice guide you to that. Whether it takes a year, whether it takes 2 years, whether it takes 3, whether it takes 10, 15, it doesn't matter. If you see it in your mind, it's already happened. You just have to let your voice guide you to the happening. You know what I mean? And the more you listen to that voice, that calling, the more you're going to be able to live out your dreams bit by bit. But if you ignore that voice, if you ignore the calling, it only grows louder and louder and louder until you answer it. When we wake up in the morning, we don't always feel the best. When we wake up in the morning, we may not feel like doing anything. And even though that is necessary sometimes, you have to muster up the courage to do what you love to do, even when you may not feel like it, because that is what is going to yield success. That's what's going to create the life that you see in your mind. You know, successful people don't just do what they love to do when they want to do it. They do it even when they may not feel the best that day. That is what creates the consistency that is necessary to live out your dreams. Again, whether it, comes to fruition 2 years down the line, 10 years down the line, 20 years, it doesn't matter. It's going to happen. If you see it in your mind, it was put there for a reason. You know what I mean? It was put there for you to follow. So no matter how long it takes, it's going to happen for you. It's inevitable. But God is not going to let you know exactly what you have to go through in order to get to that destination. Because if He told you what you have to go through, you're not going to want to go through. You're not going to want to do it, man. You're not. You're not going to want to do it at all. You're going to turn around and go the other way. You're going to go in the direction that's safe or that appears safe, so that you can, I guess, have, what you need to survive. And of course, that's necessary. But to be able to really live, you have to fear the unknown, and you have to let God guide you and trust that He's already put in place what you will need to survive. It's not always about going the way that appears safe, because again, that way is set up for you to have just enough to give back to that system, which will end up having you, or will result in you feeling empty and lost inside, which a lot of us in this world feel, whether we admit it or not. So again, we have to go within so that we can feel again, so that we can have a sense of purpose in this lifetime and get in alignment and lead others so that they can do the same. We're more powerful together than apart. We're separated because we are connected. They have us programmed to not be together, because if we were together, we could actually overrule this whole system, this whole get up. And again, the truth is underneath the hood. The lie is the truth. The things that are unpopular are where the truth lies more than what has been promoted and what has been put in your face over and over again for you to be programmed to follow. You have to create a lane for yourself that's not popular so that you can be the leader. And again, it was on my heart to put this message out there so that someone watching this can run with it. Again, you may not feel like getting up some days, and again, rest is important, but on the days that you don't feel like it, you'll be glad that you did do it once you push through that feeling, because then it becomes muscle memory, and you can eventually that will be an advantage for you. You won't even realize you're doing it. you know what I mean, while getting stronger, you know what I mean, which is God preparing you for the next chapter in your life, which is God's way of preparing you for what you have yet to receive. But again, if you see it in your mind, it's already going to happen. That should give you a sense of peace, and it should excite you really to just keep going. There's a lot of things that I see in my mind that haven't happened yet, but there's a lot of things that I've seen in my mind that have come to fruition. Money is not as important as it is painted to be. They have made it appear that way, but that's not where the true value lies. That's what we've been programmed to believe. So again, going within, fearing the unknown is how you create your world so that you can put a positive message in this world for others to be inspired by and follow. And I hope that this message touched somebody, man. That's why I turned this camera on. And I appreciate the support. I appreciate everyone just tuning in. And we're going to continue to keep pushing. We're going to continue to keep staying true to us, regardless of what people may feel or say. Stay true to yourself, because that is what makes you a leader. That's what makes you, is being yourself, discovering the answer within yourself so that you can, again, be the best version of you each and every day. You know what I mean? Yeah, again, I hope everyone is doing well. Let's keep pushing forward, and I will be in touch with y'all real soon. Love.